P for Peter Kowalewski. My rank was PFC. After the train took us to California, to Camp Stoneman, and that was a big, another replacement camp. And I forget exactly how many it held, probably 30 or 40,000 people. But Fort Leonard was a big camp. Oh, I'm sure it probably held probably 100,000 people, soldiers, and it was massive. It was, and so. Well, we after after a couple weeks in Camp Stoneman, we got orders to our ship was coming in, and we went out on we left on the USS Collins. It was a troop transport, and that took us 14 days from Camp Stoneman to took us 14 days to get to Japan. And when we got to Japan, we had all new gear. Everything was brand new. I mean, all of our uniforms, our boots, everything was brand new. Our rifles, blankets, everything that you needed for combat was brand new. And we had a huge pack on our back, probably weighed anywhere from 50 to 70 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
And then we carried a big duffel bag, a canvas duffel bag full of clothes. But when we got to Japan, we turned everything new in. That's hard to believe. And we got everything old back.
Oh.
Old rifles, and it was just terrible. In fact, the rifles that we went over to Japan with, they were coated with a lubricant called Cosmoline, and we didn't take the Cosmoline off. So somebody else, I guess, after we turned them in, I guess somebody took the Cosmoline off. But they gave us old boots, old clothes. No, I think, I don't know about the boots. I'm not sure whether we had to turn the boots in. We might have kept the boots, but everything else we turned all of our new gear in, and I don't know, you know, but put it this way, well, there's so many things that take place in the service that there's no rhyme or reason why they happen, and it's well, it's just like I told my wife the other day, hurry up and wait. I mean, there's so much of that in the service. And there are times, you know, you hurry up, and then you got to wait hours and hours and hours, you know, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 hours, and you just wonder, what the hell, you know, what's all this about?
Yeah.
But anyway, but that's the way it is. And and most of us turned out to be really good soldiers. And we spent 2 days in Japan. In an old Japanese training camp called Camp Drake. And then after that they put us on another ship, and it was called the General Hayes, and that took us a 2-day trip from Japan to Korea. And then in Korea we disembarked over the side of the boat, over the side of the ship. We were on, they had these huge nets over the side of the ship, and we climbed down the nets, and with whatever gear we had, and they put us on an old rickety train. I mean, there was no comparison to anything that we have here. It was just a little just wooden train, and they took us to a place called, it was a little replacement area. It was called Yeongdong-po, and we spent 5 days there with bayonet training. Oh, that's right. But we did get bayonet training in basic training, and yeah, we had quite a lot of bayonet training, And then in Korea, in Yeongnam-po, we did 5 days of intense bayonet training because they there were indications that we were going to, there were going to be a lot of hand-to-hand fighting, and that we better be, we better be ready for it. And then after that, we climbed. That's right. We trained at night. We climbed some hills that I don't know how we even got up there. I don't know how we got up at night and how we got down at night ourselves. I mean, it was just amazing. And we slept in a little tents outside. And this was in November, by the way. It was starting to get cold, and we didn't have any cold weather gear. And so after 5 days of intense training, they put us on trucks, and they hauled us off to different areas, and they would drop one guy off or two guys off, and then be somebody to meet you, and then you'd walk up the huge mountain, huge hill. Yeah, they were all mountains, and you were in combat.